Donald Trump declares a real war on Elon Musk, and Trump is disappointed that Musk is launching his own party, which could take away some votes from the Republicans. But it's telling how much Trump's anger was provoked by Elon Musk's behavior. Stating that Elon Musk is essentially turning into a disaster, the United States president added that Musk has completely lost his mind, and immediately published supposedly incriminating facts against Elon Musk, claiming that the billionaire wanted to appoint his own people to leadership positions in the country, which Trump allegedly did not allow him to do. In response, Elon Musk once again hinted that Trump is connected to the case of the pedophile Epstein. It appears that this confrontation has only just begun, but for Elon Musk it is already proving to be quite costly. Tesla's stock has plummeted again. I'm Alexei Pechi, it's July 7th, let's discuss this topic. But before we start, I ask you to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave any comment, and be sure to subscribe to my Telegram channel, Pechi News. The link to it is in the description of this video. It makes me sad to watch as Elon Musk completely goes off the rails, essentially turning into a disaster over the past 5 weeks. He even wants to start a third political party, even though they've never been successful in the United States. This is how Donald Trump begins such a big message, in which he responds to Elon Musk's decision to create his own political party. Disappointed with the Republicans for passing the mega bill last week, Elon Musk announced on Saturday the creation of the America Party, stating that his own research shows it will be strongly supported by Americans. And, as Elon Musk wrote on social media, quote, "By a 2-to-1 margin, you want a new political party and you will get one. When it comes to bankrupting our country through wastefulness and bribery, we live in a one-party system, not a democracy. Today, the America Party has been formed to return your freedom to you." Trump clearly disagreed with Musk on the need for another political party and added, quote, "The only thing third parties are good for is creating complete and total destruction and chaos. And we already have plenty of that with the radical left Democrats who have lost their confidence and their minds. Republicans, on the other hand, are a well-oiled machine that has just passed the largest bill of its kind in the history of our country." Speaking later to reporters at the New Jersey airport, Trump repeated his theory that third parties simply don't work in the American system. "He may have fun with it, but I think it's ridiculous," says Donald Trump. But that's not all. The lion's share of his huge, truly significant message to 5, Trump devoted to explaining the change in his attitude toward Musk by his own financial interests. Quote, "This is a great bill, I mean. But unfortunately for Elon, it cancels the ridiculous electric vehicle mandate that would have forced everyone to buy electric cars in a short time. I was strongly against this from the very beginning." But, interestingly, Trump goes on in this post to claim that before taking money from Elon Musk for his election campaign, in 2024, that's no less than $275 million, he warned Elon Musk that he wouldn't extend any benefits for electric car manufacturers, to which Elon Musk supposedly agreed and just brushed it off. It wouldn't hurt him at all, and he said he wasn't against it anyway. In June, Trump made a similar complaint about Elon Musk. And then there's another quote from him. "Elon was getting exhausted. I asked him to leave. I took away his electric vehicle mandate, which forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody wanted anymore. He knew for several months that I was going to do this, and now he's just gone crazy." Elon Musk, who was invited to the Trump administration early on to help improve the federal government, claims that the mega bill signed by Trump on Friday is a disaster. "The latest Senate bill will destroy millions of jobs in America and cause enormous strategic harm to our country. It's a completely insane and destructive law, handing out giveaways to industries of the past while seriously damaging the industries of the future." In this last phrase, you can clearly sense Elon Musk's disappointment that the incentives for electric vehicle manufacturers were ultimately cancelled. But the mutual stream of accusations doesn't end there. Trump claims that Elon Musk asked him to appoint him as the head of National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or one of his friends, but he of course refused to do so. But the reasoning for such a refusal wasn't that it was an obvious conflict of interest or high-level corruption, but something else. It was that Elon Musk's friend turned out to be a Democrat, and Trump immediately refused as soon as he found out he was a Democrat. I was like, Ivan, what are you doing? How can you appoint him as our head? He's a Democrat. You can't do that. It's not just a conflict of interest. It's real corruption. It's just cronyism, as they call it in Ukraine. And here he's a Democrat. Next, just listen to a quote from Donald Trump. Elon asked to appoint one of his close friends as the head of National Aeronautics and Space Administration. And although I considered this friend very competent, I was surprised to learn that he was a staunch Democrat who had never supported Republicans. Elon probably didn't know that. But I also thought it was inappropriate for a very close friend of Elon, who works in the space business, to head National Aeronautics and Space Administration, since National Aeronautics and Space Administration plays such an important role in Elon's corporate life. Musk didn't stay in debt. Today, he posted a picture on social media mocking the lack of arrests in the case of financier Jeffrey Epstein. This post became a continuation of the indirect argument between him and the American president. So Elon Musk writes, what time is it? Oh look, still no one has been arrested. Well, and on the actual image, the number of arrests in the Epstein case is shown, which is 0. In June, Musk noted that the materials from the Epstein case, who was accused of sex trafficking and crimes against minors, are not being published because they allegedly mentioned the current American president, Donald Trump. And then he deleted that post, but apparently he has returned to this topic again. Nevertheless, for Elon Musk, this war is costing a lot. The company's shares dropped by 7.6% in pre-market trading. On Monday, after its chief executive officer, Elon Musk, announced that he is forming a new American political party, which sparked an angry reaction from United States President Donald Trump. In addition to that, last week the company reported a record drop in sales in the second quarter, selling 13.5% fewer cars compared to the same period in 2024. In summary, Elon Musk is facing challenges, but it's clear he's not planning to retreat. Libertarians are currently trying to win him over in America. The confrontation continues. As we can see, each side is already starting to throw mud at each other. This is going to be an interesting spectacle. I'll leave it at that. Share your opinions and conclusions in the comments below this episode. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and don't forget to like. That's all for now. Take care, everyone.